Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a long time since I have filmed with makeup. So I have a lot of PR that I've gotten over the last few weeks that I haven't used. So I'm gonna do a full face of first impressions today. Some of this is like new, some of it's kind of older because it's been sitting around for a little bit. So I'm gonna do a full face of first impressions. I haven't done this in a long time. I actually do like these because I'm kind of reviewing and obviously doing like a first impression of everything, a bunch of makeup, so it's like killing two birds with one stone. Alright, so for primer I'm going to use the Versali Skin Tune Blur Perfecting Primer Serum. I love the color of this bottle, it's like my favorite color. I love a good teal. Oh, it's white, so here's what it looks like. I did just recently get on Fenty's PR, so I'm going to use her sponge to apply that, and then I'll go ahead and use it for the foundation. This sponge though by Fenty is really soft. It's like super soft, way softer than Beauty Blender. I don't honestly, as you guys know, I don't ever use primers. Not really a fan of them. I just thought I would use it in this video just because, I don't know. I'm going to use the Fenty Foundation. They only sent me one shade, which I think is really weird. So they kind of guessed my exact shade. This one's 230. I know I swatched this, a little bit dark for me, so we're going to be a little bit dark today. And as you guys know, this oxidizes, so it's gonna be even darker. Also, Versali has this little ring, like palette, that you can put on and use as the palette instead of getting it on like your palm. So I think that's pretty cool. Alright, so I'm actually just gonna pump the foundation on here. So this is supposed to be medium to full coverage, soft matte long wear foundation. Yeah. So I've never used this, but I know a lot of people like it. So I'm gonna use a flat side of this Beauty Blender, or whatever it's called. Makeup sponge. I like the sponge. Very soft. So, I like the sponge, but I just feel like, I don't know why, but I feel like it's just taking a lot longer to blend with this one. Alright, so I'm gonna switch actually to the brush that comes with the foundation. I guess this is meant for the foundation, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this, see how this works. I should have done half with the brush and half with the sponge. Dang it, I forgot. Wow, that was a lot easier with this brush. And it looks so good actually. Holy crap. It looks really good though. So good, like on my skin though. Oh, it looks so good, like up close. Alright, so in camera it looks really good. It looks like it could be full coverage in camera, but in person I would say it's medium. I'm sure you can totally build this up though to be full. Let me add a little bit in certain areas with the brush, so I can get it a little bit more full coverage. Alright, so now move on to concealer. Alright, so the concealer I'm going to use is by Milk Makeup. This is the Flex Concealer. What shade is this? This is Porcelain because I am pasty as hell. Oh. So it comes with a little doe foot applicator. I did not expect that. I thought it was in like a little squeeze tube. Alright, so let's apply this. Oh shit, she's bright. That's like really, that's like almost white. So I'm going to use the Fenty sponge to blend this in. Don't really know which side to use. I guess I'll use this side. I'm going to add a little bit more. It's not the, doesn't have the most full coverage. Alright, so the concealer is on. I really do like this concealer. It has like a matte finish. It's not super full coverage like my Urban Decay All Nighter, which is my favorite concealer ever. But it reminds me a lot of it. It's just a little bit lighter, I feel like, light of a coverage. Next I'm going to cream contour. I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Matchstick. This one is in Mocha. So here's what it looks like. Alright, so that's how much you get. Not a lot. And I don't know how much these retail for, but that's not a lot of product. That actually looks really good. I just wish it was a bit more creamier to blend out easier. Okay, so I really like this so far. It's like a perfect shade. Pretty sure they match these with the foundation though. Okay, so I love this Matchstick for contour. I know these are for like foundations and concealers, but for contour I really liked it. Shade Mocha was perfect. It's not too red. A lot of cream contours I use are red, and I hate that. But yeah, also I wish this was just a little bit creamier. It was a little bit difficult to blend out, but it blended. Looks really good. So now move on to setting powder. I'm going to use Milk Makeup Blur Plus Set Loose Setting Powder. And I'm going to use shade Translucent Light. So when you open it, it's like a little door. And there's a netting inside. So I'm going to get out the, I'm going to blend out the, what is it called? Creases? So that I can set it. Okay, ain't nobody got time for that. Take scissors and I'm going to cut this little net out because this thing is just annoying the shit out of me. I'm just going to cut this. I should be recording this and be like, so dramatic. Oh my god, I destroyed my makeup. Come watch my video. There we go. Just what I wanted. Oh, I feel like I've been doing this forever. Alright, so I really like that powder. That's good powder. Don't like the packaging very much, although I probably am using it wrong. I don't know, let me know if I am. So let's move on to bronzer. So I have this little palette by Smashbox. This is the Ablaze Face Palette. Blush, bronze, and highlight. Here is she at. Alright, here it is. I'm probably going to use a mixture of these two bronzers right here. That'd be Suntan and Get Heated. Nope, on the side. Suntan and Get Heated. Alright, so I'm going to use a Smashbox buildable cheek brush. I love this brush. It's so soft and just the way it applies everything. Okay. Okay, I see that cheek. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do blush. I'm going to use a blush that's in this palette. I'm going to use one right here. This is Quad Fire Sign. Yeah, these are pigmented, guys, so if you have this, be careful. Alright guys, so the next thing I'm going to do is use the liquid highlighter, Liquid Frosts by Jeffree Star. This is his new launch. I really like this packaging. So like when you turn it, that turns up. And when you close it, it like clicks, so you know it's closed, you know. And it's also a dropper. Alright, so I'm going to use the shade Canary Bling. I don't know how I'm going to apply this. If I use my fingers, I'm going to use the sponge. Just hopefully it'll blend it in better. I normally don't like to put cream or liquids on top of powders, but that's kind of what this is for. I would have put this on before, but I forgot, honestly. So this is like a gold and it has pink glitters in it. I like the shade, honestly. I could do without the pink glitter. Not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of that. Okay, so this does look good on my skin. It's not picking up my foundation or the powders or anything, honestly. And there's no cast. I've literally never used a liquid highlighter that does not pick up my foundation or my powder. I actually really like this. Okay, so I really like this highlighter. Like I said, I usually, when I use liquid highlighters on top of powders, it picks it up and you can just see my skin through it. So I really like this. It doesn't pick anything up, doesn't move anything around. And yeah, it looks like I don't know, I look kind of wet, like dewy. It's so pretty. Alright, so my face is complete. I love the way it turned out, honestly. Most of all these products I'm really down for, and I definitely use again. So I'm moving on to the eyes, and for the eyes I'm going to use the BH Cosmetics Desert Oasis palettes. This has 19 shades in it, eyeshadows and highlighters. So here's what it looks like. So there's bigger pans are for highlighters, and then there's eyeshadows. So this eyeshadow palette I have been swatching for a while. I've never actually applied it to my face. The formula of these eyeshadows are so freaking good. Probably some of the best I've ever touched. All of these shimmers are consistently very buttery, pigmented, and they swatch so well. So I'm super excited to use these. I haven't really played with the mattes at all, but there's only a few mattes, so whatever. There's a good selection of colors. I really like this palette, so I'm going to use this one. Alright, so I'm going to use the shade Cannon right here, and I'm going to put that in my crease as a transition shade. So the brush I'm using is the Anastasia A26 to blend in the crease. Alright, so first shade blended out perfectly. Alright, so next I'm going to use Sandstone right here. It's a little bit lower than that first shade. BH's eyeshadows are honestly so good. They're some of the best affordable eyeshadows, and their brushes are so amazing. So next I'm going to take Nightscape and I'm going to put that all over my eyelid, and I'm going to slightly blend it up into the crease. Alright, so I'm going to grab the shade Cactus right here with my finger, and I'm just going to apply that over the Nightscape that I have on my eyelid. That was going to be a base for this eyeshadow, so this will pop a lot more. Alright, so for the under eye, I'm going to grab that orange shade again. I'm going to run that underneath the lower lash line. And then I'm going to run that dark shade right against that lower lash line. Alright, so for eyeliner, I'm going to use this SUVA Beauty Hydraliner. This is in Grape Soda. So what you do is you just spray a little bit of water in here, mix it up, and it becomes like a paste, like a gel. So I'm going to go ahead and do a liner with this. Alright guys, so here's the eye look. I'm going to go ahead and do mascara, lashes off camera. I'll come back and I will do the lip. The eyes are done. I'm going to go ahead and mount the lips. So I'm going to use this liquid lipstick by Smashbox. This is in shade Stay Neutral. I've used their liquid lipsticks before. I've never used this shade. This is like a new shade, so I'm just going to use this one. Alright, so here is the finished look. So this actually went a lot better than a lot of my first impressions go. Most of the time I fog up my makeup, so I really like this though. I really like the foundation. The concealer is pretty good. The cream contour is my favorite. It's like a perfect tone for me. I really liked Jeffree Star's highlighters. They didn't take off my powder or my blush, bronzer, anything like that, which I've never had that happen before. Every liquid highlighter I've used has came off. So this palette is pretty lit. All the eyeshadows blend well. It's so like creamy and they're so pigmented. There's highlighters in here. What?
They're so nice.
They're so nice. My boyfriend thinks so too. Alright guys, so this is the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.